I'm going to show you how I analyze my trade in this video. Go to the higher time frame, understand direction, and then go to lower time frame and use liquidity to identify my entry, stop loss, and my take profits. I'm going to show you everything in this particular video using a live trade I'll be taking this week. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Divine. What I do here is document how I trade and make videos that will improve how you approach trading. If you want to go like this video, subscribe, drop a comment, and tell me what you're going to be looking at for this particular pair that I'll analyze in this video. I'll be right back.
One of the first things you want to do is simply understand what price is doing. Is price going to the upside? Is price going to the downside? Or is price ranging? If price is ranging, the best thing you can do is to simply avoid the ranging market. And one of the ways to know if price is ranging is to simply use support and resistance to interpret what price is doing. It's going to tell you if price is ranging, if price is going to the upside, or if price is going to the downside. And for you to simply use support and resistance, you want to simply zoom in properly and identify the highs and the lows you can see. For a ranging market, you'll be seeing consolidation and even ranging phase. But for an uptrend or a downtrend, you're going to be able to identify swing highs and swing low. In this case, we can clearly identify a swing low, giving us a support level here, because here's a swing low, swing low, swing low. Here's simply giving us a support level. And for every support, there's always a resistance. In this case, here's going to be our resistance. Why? Because we can clearly see at least 3 or more touches on this particular trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 touches on this particular trend, giving us the clue that price is simply going to the upside. And price is reacting from a what support level. Most likely, price is going to go to what resistance level. In this case, for us to understand if price is going to continue to the upside or to the downside, we want to clearly identify our what key levels. The key levels are going to help us understand if price is going to continue to the upside or price is going to continue to the downside. And in this case, the last point price made a reaction from on the trend is currently the key level. In this case, here is going to be our what support key level, and here will be our what resistance key level. What you want to basically do now is to simply use these two key levels to what understand market structure, because it's going to tell us how we want to identify our entries on lower time frame using what liquidity. And we want to simply clear off all of these lines here and focus only on the what key level. Remember, the key level will tell us if price is going to respect support or if price is going to fail support. In this case, we want to simply go to the 4 hours time frame and understand the market structure that price has created from this key level. In this case here, if you look closely, you see that on the 4 hours time frame, there's a point price is coming from, and price is currently coming from, hold on, price is currently coming from this particular high here, right? Price coming from this particular high, which is acting as a what? As a resistance level. Now in this case, price is heading towards this low here, and price have gotten to this low. For us to know how we can join price where price is going to, which is simply to the uptrend, right? We want to simply understand how price move from this high to this particular low here. In this case, if you look closely, you see that price was giving us swing lows and swing high, right? For example, here's the high, give us this low, and price went into a ranging phase, give us this low, and gave us this high. This high give us this low, and this low went into a ranging phase and gave us this high, and this high give us this low. Now in this whole action here, we are simply focusing on this particular high that was created here and the low, which is acting as a key level. Now before we can clearly confirm an uptrend, price needs to break out from this particular high. Then we can confirm an uptrend that price is going to get to this particular high here. Remember, price is moving from one swing high to the next swing low. Now, for us to know if we're going to join price to continue the uptrend or if we're going to sell, because remember, we're going to confirm a bullish trend if price take out this high. That's so long price are not taking out this high, there's room for a sell. What you want to do is simply understand how price move from this particular low to the current place price is, from this low here to this high here, because here is simply a one long movement. Now when price was moving from this particular low key level here to this high here, price was giving us swing highs and swing low. And if you look, here is simply a low, a high, a low, a high, a high, a low. Now in this full action here, this is the last low from this particular uptrend, right? That this low give us this high, and this high give us this low here. This is what the swing high and the swing low is telling us. Our interest now is to simply understand how price move from this particular low to this high, and how price is moving from this low to current place price is. And between this low and this high, there is a demand zone, which is simply the reason price is moving to the upside, because here is clearly a what? A demand zone. The next one we want to do now is to simply identify this demand zone on the 1 hour time frame and refine it to become a point of interest, right? On the 1 hour time frame. Once we refine it to become a point of interest, we simply identify liquidity to know if price is going to continue to the upside or if price will continue to the downside. In this case here, price clearly gave us a point of interest here with this candlestick that acting as a doji, and most likely price is going to react from this place because there's also liquidity at this level here. Now let's study what price did when price came to this point of interest. Remember, we're expecting a buy if price gets to this particular point of interest, and price has given us that buy. But this buy is supposed to take out the particular high to continue the uptrend. In this case, we want to simply understand how price has behaved from this low to the current place price is, to know if price is going to continue the uptrend or price is going to continue to downtrend. In this case, we want to simply do it on the 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, we want to simply understand the liquidity, the point of interest, and most importantly, the structure that price is creating. Remember, our focus is simply from this low here. Now, from this low, we can see that price gave us a what? A change of character, and price also gave us a what? Break of structure. Now, because price has given us a break of structure and a good point to buy from, at it being well, we are at this point here, is to simply look for our entries from this level here, because here's simply liquidity. Here is also a point of interest, and most likely our stop loss would have been on this low here. Now, because that have happened, here becomes the new low, and here becomes a break of structure. That for us to continue this buy trend, price have to sell to this point, because here's liquidity and here is the new point of interest. And here will be our stop loss. That an entry for a buy, for a good buy position, is to simply buy from this level here. For a long, our stop loss is going to be here, and our take profit is going to be at this level here. Now remember, we simply want price to sell to this level first before we can buy. But let's go to the 5 minutes time frame and see if we can identify any entry or confirmation that will give us a sell to this point. Then we can follow price and sell to this point instead of lazing around, right? Now on the 5 minutes time frame, we're also looking for two things: how price is moving and where liquidity is, right? On the 5 minutes time frame. Now, if you look closely, for us to confirm that price wants to really go on a downtrend, price has to take out the particular low here, right? Price has to take out the particular low here. And as you can see, price is giving us that strength that price wants to go down, because here it's acting as a lower time frame swing high and swing low. Now, for us to simply sell, we want to simply see price take out this low. We want to see price take out this low, give us a retracement, and then we'll look for a sell to this point during the next section, depending on what price does. But for today, I'm simply going to be taking an entry for a sell, right? If price give me this particular action here, taking out this low here, retracing back to this level, sell. I'm going to put my entries here with shorts. Most likely, my stop loss is going to be above this high here, most likely here. I'm going to go for a 1:3 used to what whatever price does. This is going to be a good set entry for us. Remember, we're using both liquidity, structure, and point of interest to identify our entry. Now, depending on what price does when price comes to this level, price can choose to continue to downside, or price can choose to respect this level and continue to the upside. However, if price take out this particular low and retrace back to this point, I'm going to look for a sell, which is going to be a 1:5 risk reward. That will be all for this video. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.